My son's wedding nameplate read, "Uneducated stand-in father." But the next day, his in-laws faced a stunning reckoning. Chapter 1. The cruel label. I lingered at the edge of the opulent banquet hall, tugging at the cuffs of my borrowed suit, which never quite fit right. It was my son's wedding, a moment I'd envisioned for 20 years, ever since his mother left me to raise him alone. I'd juggled 2 jobs, repairing leaks by day, hauling packages by night. We'd endured winters without warmth, but I ensured he never went without a meal or missed a school event. Now, here we were, surrounded by glittering chandeliers, clinking flutes of sparkling wine, and a towering cake that likely cost more than my rent. This wasn't my world, but pride swelled in my chest, until I spotted the place card. At the family table, beneath the elegant "Father of the Groom" title, my name was scrawled, followed by a mocking phrase in ornate script. "Uneducated stand-in father." I stared, disbelieving. A prank, surely? But then laughter erupted from the bride's family. Her father, a former college president, let out a derisive chuckle. Her mother stifled a smirk behind her hand. A cousin muttered something to another, their eyes darting toward me as their laughter grew. My face burned. I searched for my son, Ethan. He stood near the dance floor, smiling for photos with his new in-laws, oblivious to the scene. He couldn't have noticed. I flipped the card over and tried to sit, but the snickers persisted. Then I overheard it. "What did you expect from a guy who unclogs drains? Probably never finished grade school." My gut churned. I stood ready to slip away, but as I turned, a steady hand gripped mine. It was Ethan. His gaze was calm but intense. "Dad," he said quietly, "let's leave." "Ethan, it's your wedding," I protested. "I said let's go," he repeated. The music halted. The DJ froze. Guests turned to stare. Ethan faced his bride and her family, his voice clear and unwavering. "You've just made the gravest error of your lives." Without another word, he led me out into the chilly night. And the next day, everything shifted. Chapter 2. The hidden power. The drive home was quiet, save for the hum of city streets. Ethan gripped the wheel, his jaw tight, saying nothing since we left the venue. We reached the small apartment where I'd raised him, the same one I still called home despite his newfound wealth. As I fumbled with my keys, he finally spoke. "Dad, I saw it." I paused. "The nameplate? I saw it before you did," he said. "I was watching from the side, waiting to see what you do." Confusion gripped me. "Why didn't you stop them? Why wait?" His eyes held a pain I hadn't seen since his childhood. "Because I needed to know if they'd go that far, if they'd dare insult the man who raised me on the biggest day of my life. And they did." Ethan pulled out his phone and showed me a video, covertly recorded. The bride's father chuckling as he passed the pen to a cousin, her mother sneering about riffraff in their midst, and worst of all, Ethan's bride, Clara, nodding along. "My real family is who I'm marrying into," she'd quipped. "That repairman. Just a placeholder." My heart sank, but Ethan remained composed, almost chillingly so. "Dad, I never told you this, but I didn't sign their prenup." "You didn't?" I asked, stunned. He shook his head. "They pressed me to sign, even dangled investment in my business, but I'd already built something on my own, quietly, with a partner." He paused, then continued. "I can't tell you the full story in this short video. If you want to see the full story, the link is given below. Click on it to watch the full story."